What them beautiful patriots say? Back to the bar. It's time to go back to the bar.
Cut it, and you're going to cut this, and you're going to clip this so that it's completely out of context. I already said that it was, and y'all are just going to pretend that it wasn't over and over again. It's fucked up, man. You're not helping.
Back to the bar. It's time to go back to the bar. Somebody pass me a drink. It's time to go back to the bar.
People, and you're not helping them.
You refuse to.
You're not helping them. Cut it, and you're going to cut this, and you're going to clip this so that it's completely out of context. I already said that it was, and y'all are just going to pretend that it wasn't over and over again.
Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez lost a key show of support yesterday in her push to serve as the top Democrat on the House Oversight Committee next year. The powerful Steering and Policy Committee recommended Congressman Jerry Connolly of Virginia instead. While that panel wields strong influence over the party, the results are not final until full caucus votes today.
So, Congressman, let me ask you about that. AOC, obviously, she energizes younger voters. They really do, and even across party lines are energized.
Oh, yeah. I should have seen it. This was NBC. Yeah. NBC. Yeah.
By her. I know the establishment, the Democratic Party, not going to be as excited. Some of her views will be left of center of where probably the mainstream Democratic caucus is. But how does she get involved in a meaningful way? She lost the race yesterday. That certainly would have done it. But what's a good pathway forward? Because, again, the challenge for Democrats, stop firing at each other, right? And instead, figure out how to get the progressive wing, which I've said time and again, they were in many ways pretty patient during the Biden administration, going along with some bills they didn't agree with. And the more conservative to moderate wing, how do they get together, move forward with a common goal of winning elections?
I think Hakeem Jeffries is going to, the leader of the Democratic Party in the House, is going to have to figure out how to position someone like her, because you run into the inertia of Congress. On the Republican side, you have 6-year term limits for committee chairs. On the Democratic side, you do not. So people can get into the leadership position, and really there's no movement. And I think that was a lot of frustration for guys like me and others who are trying to climb the ladder or get into positions. It just takes so much time. But she's such a powerful voice, I think, for the party. And I think you see how she handled the Trump Bernie voter phenomenon.
Exactly.
About how to really talk to. I think she's trying to educate Democrats on how do you talk to people about these working class economic issues in order to bring them into the fold, whether you're in agreement on the solution of redistribution or grow the pie, democratic socialism, or a reformed capitalism. That's the argument you should have. But she's clearly very talented in understanding how to connect the working class people. So she needs a place in the party to talk about those things.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's bid for a top Democratic spot on the House Oversight Committee was derailed.
It is disgusting. And frankly, all it does is allow these Republicans to go around and bully any woman who isn't wearing a skirt because they think she might not look woman enough. People have a right to express themselves, to dress how they want, and to be who they are.
Representative Jerry Connolly, backed by Nancy Pelosi, won the steering committee vote. The loss is a significant setback for progressives who have been advocating for a stronger connection to working class voters following the 2024 election. Ocasio-Cortez received support from the Congressional Progressive Caucus, but faces an uphill battle as Connolly's long-term experience on the committee gives him an edge. With Pelosi's influence still strong, Ocasio-Cortez will now push for a full caucus vote, where she may have a better chance at success.
You just can't win with something like this. I'm sorry. I got to point it out to you.
And we haven't even gotten to Tulsi Gabbard potentially having access to national security information. And Russia loves it, loves her.
And I actually think almost more than Matt Gaetz, Tulsi Gabbard's appointment is devastating. And Tulsi Gabbard's nomination, as much as she says that she's an anti-war person, she's not.
Yeah.
She supports very pro-war individuals,
including
abroad.
in Syria.
And let's be very clear, a Tulsi Gabbard nomination is a pro-war nomination globally, point blank, period.
As is Donald Trump as president of the United States.
A disgrace, an absolute disgrace. And this is why. Let's just check out this previous video. This was on the Daniel Penny case.
Essentially said that he would do it again if necessary, if there was a present threat. What do you make of the comments?
Well, doesn't that, I just feel like that tells us everything. If we do not want violence on our subways, and the point of our justice system is a level of accountability to prevent a person who does not have remorse about taking another person's life. I mean, even people who have engaged in manslaughter or have taken a life accidentally express remorse. And so the fact that a person may express no remorse indicates that there's a risk that it may happen again. And if we do not want to unleash that level of violence, then we should exert a level of accountability to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, complete psychopath. But I'm telling y'all, man, these next 4 years are about to be fun. These next 4 years are about to be fun, I tell you.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
These next 4 years. Look, go back. Look how she breathes.
You do it the legal way.
What?
The Attorney General.
Oh man. Time to go back to the bar. Time to go back to the bar.
8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
Okay.
Okay. So should
Oh, AOC. AOC. Let me know what y'all think of this, man. I'm having fun today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm having fun. And if you're not having fun, I don't know what to talk to you. Yeah, we got to have fun, man. Yeah. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna keep it real and we're gonna have fun. Yeah. We told you what's gonna happen. Don't be surprised. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. God bless some beautiful patriots around the world. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all.